This conference will now be recorded.
You able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, okay. So in the past class, we have discussed about the UI of ServiceNow. So we have understood that there are three sections of ServiceNow to be specific. One is going to be a banner frame. Second one is going to be application navigator, or you can call it as left navigation pane, or you can call it as different names according to the needs. And we have content frame. Okay, so out of these three, we have started banner frame. So any questions or anything you want to ask before I proceed further?
No, I'm pretty much fine with the banner frame, so I don't
Okay,
have any
how about you
question.
today? Okay, no problem. So in the banner frame as well, we have understood a couple of things like the profile, the UI of ServiceNow, and what is impersonate user, and what is elevate roles, and all of the stuff. So let's proceed further and let's understand what are the different things we can able to find over there.
So
So,
whenever you talk about elevate roles, what does it
yes,
mean exactly?
we're going to talk about it. So elevate roles are going to be, okay, so you can call it as a session specific roles. Okay, imagine that you want to give or to use a role only for a period of time. Okay, not as a permanent role, but only for few minutes or until the session expires. That kind of roles we are going to call it as the elevate roles. For example, we have a role called security admin, which is the highest role in ServiceNow. Okay, so this role will have the exposure over multiple things. They can able to manage the instance, they can able to manage the security settings, access controls, and multiple things. Okay, and it is not a valid thing to provide this role all the time to an user, because user is going to be doing admin is going to be doing multiple things. But if he wants to touch security settings like ACLs and other settings, he must have to be very specific about it. He can't go over there and say that, hey, I have done this by mistake. That's not an exception you can able to make. Okay, for those kind of scenarios, if I'm going to say that, hey, if there are some settings which you have to do only if you are going to have this role. Okay, and to activate this role, I need to go to elevate roles and activate myself. So that means that I need to put in some effort to activate this role. Then I'll be making the changes. So let's see how can we do that. So let me open this instance. Okay. Okay. Now you can see if I'm going over here click on elevate roles, you can able to see this role, security admins. Okay, and you can see this is going to be a session specific role and grant modification to highest security settings. Allow user to modify the ACLs. Okay, now if I'm going over here, type ACL. Okay, so you can see there are security settings. So click over here and you can able to see different things. Okay, these are the ACLs which are running on this specific system. So we have a specific topic on ACLs. Don't get worried about it. So if I'm going to open this one, now this form or this record is a read only. I'm not able to edit anything or not able to modify, not able to delete or not able to change anything in this specific record. Okay, because these are the highest security settings. I'm not able to do any changes unless and until I'm making sure that I have the security admin role, because these are the security settings which is available in ServiceNow. Okay, so I do not want to do any mistakes in this. So that's in that kind of scenarios. If I'm going over here, click on elevate roles, click on security admin, and if I'm going to click OK, now let me come back to that specific record again. So here you can see now I have the access to edit the form. Okay, so that is the security settings, okay, which is going to be available in ServiceNow. That is an ACL, and you are a security admin by seeing the logo over here. So you can see a lock icon, right? That means that you have elevated the roles of a security admin, and elevate roles are session specific roles. The moment you are going to log in, log out and log in again, this role will be inactivated again. So now you can see this role is activated, right? So if I'm going to go on log out, log in again, now let's see whether that role is still activated or not. So if I'm going over here, click on elevate roles, now you can see that this role has been inactivated automatically. Okay, the moment you are going to impersonate any other user, the moment you are going to waiting for a long time, your system session is timeout, or you are logging out of an instance and logging in again, and that specific moment this role is automatically inactivated, and then you have to manually activate this and get the work done. So that kind of roles we are going to call them as elevate roles.
So the session will be timeout, if we are impersonating to different account, right?
Yes, not session timeout. This the moment you are going to impersonate, your account has been logged out and the other person account has been logged in, right?
Yeah.
So that's the reason that
Okay.
if you're doing the impersonation as well,
Mm.
the elevate roles will be inactivated.
Okay. Okay.
Session timeout is, imagine that if you are away from your system for
Mhm.
almost 2 hours or 3 hours, ServiceNow will hibernate the system. It will go into pool, and then you have to provide your login credentials again. That means that this is ServiceNow will log out from your system, from your ServiceNow. Am I clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. And Jay, am I clear?
Yes, Irfan. Yes.